Well, tickle me surprised. I had no idea you thought of me so much as to give me my own little segment on the show. I am so humbled by this. Not. Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho ho. Oh ho ho. Oh. Anyway, let's get serious for a minute, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Hardly Rathaway, and I have had the good honor of fighting the Flash. And of course, because of my sexuality, I was forced by the writers to make a joke about a man in full leather putting handcuffs on me. And of course I was very reluctant because I told the writers, it's because I'm gay, isn't it? Actually, I'm crying inside. I was rejected by my parents. I am very heartbroken inside. All of this personality that you're seeing right now, this smug and arrogant personality, is just me trying to mask the inner turmoil and horrible feelings of rejection I am feeling deep inside because my parents had to, unfairly push me to the curb just because of my sexuality, which they should have overlooked because they should have loved me because I am their fucking son. But because of my preference in sexuality, which isn't really a preference at all, I was born with this, they were like, nope, let's get you out of the house and not support you financially. And so I laugh out on the outside, but in the inside I am crying. But enough about me. Let's talk about the great work I did this week. I insulted the Vibe Guy, I insulted the Snow Lady, I insulted Flash. But what's more importantly is that I showed Dr. Wells a thing or two. I crashed all of his windows. I broke every single one of his windows. That ought to teach him. But seriously, folks, it's taking revenge on an evil douchebag like Dr. Wells isn't all about crashing windows. No, it's about doing what's right. And what's right was that Dr. Wells single-handedly caused a lot of horrible damage to Central City. And it's very horrible that he did that because I warned him several times in those flashbacks, as you saw, that I knew that this would happen if he wasn't careful, and I was right. And of course, the only thing that made sense for me to do was to do a bunch of evil, horrible things for him doing evil, horrible things. It made sense to me at the time, but in hindsight, maybe I should not have done that. Speaking of which, by the way, Cisco Ramon, he likes to name people and he nicknames them and gives them their comic book names. But I showed him by beating him to the chase and calling myself the Pied Piper, even though there's really very little that I have to do with the Pied Piper. I mean, I don't control anybody yet. I don't control little mice or whatnot. And also, why would I? My powers have nothing to do with music. It's sound. That's really weird and stupid. But at least I still have the hood. So the Flash decided to keep me in that superpowered jail. But here's the thing, I don't have superpowers, I'm just really smart. But the explosion from the particle accelerator didn't make me smart. I was already smart, so I already had my superpower all along. And of course, my powers are sound-based, and it's because it's ironic on the count that I am deaf. Yes, I was deafened by the explosion somehow. No one else got deafened, just me. I guess we'll have to wait for that flashback. Oh God, I am a really fucked up person. I've got a horrible life. People treat me like shit, and because of that, I treat them like shit. This is a really depressing situation I'm in, because I am just breaking apart inside, and yet I seem all smug about it on the outside, but I am not. Someone please help me. Someone please give me therapy before I snap. Oh, wait a minute, I already did that.